Bring your palms together. Take a moment. Just balance the weight on your feet. And ground into your feet. Find your breath. Bring your arms down, standing in a strong mountain. And we'll begin our sun salutations. Inhale, the arms out. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale and step it back for grasshopper, lowering down. Then inhale into cobra. Exhale into downward facing dog. On the inhale, walk your feet forward. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale and reach up. Exhale, arms down to the side. Inhale, reach up again. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, step it back for chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale into downward dog. And 5 breaths. Inhale, step your feet forward. Exhale and fold. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, arms down to the side. One more. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway and lengthen your spine. Exhale, step it back for grasshopper. Inhale, cobra. And exhale into downward dog. And breathe. Inhale, walk the feet forward. Exhale and fold. And inhale up. Exhale, arms down. Again, standing and breathing. Just noticing how your body feels after just a few of those. Good. Now bring the feet apart for triangle pose. Right foot out to the right, reach your arms up. Draw the shoulder blade down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, reach out past your right toes. And move into your triangle. And breathe. And inhale, lift up, turn your feet to the left. Exhale into your pose on the left side. Keep adjusting your pose as you hold it and breathe. Just you want to feel a little more spacious and comfortable in your poses. Then inhale, come back up. And you'll stack your feet together, squaring your hips toward the front of the mat. And we're going to roll the shoulders back and down. Grab your elbows behind you. Step your right foot forward or left foot back. Square your hips. And exhale as you fold forward there. Reaching out through the crown of the head. Steady breath. Then we'll inhale up and turn it to the left, squaring your hips. Exhale, fold forward, centering your body. Remember to lengthen from the belly to the chin. And inhale up and step your feet together. Arm down to the side. All right. Then we're going to stack the feet apart and do the warrior two pose. So right foot out to the right. And then we're going to bend that right knee. Reaching your arms out, shoulders down. Gaze where your fingers are pointing. Lengthen your spine. And then just tilting even further, reach that arm over, little side angle pose action. And then inhale back up, and we'll turn your feet to the left for warrior two, left side. Keep breathing. And then side angle. And come up. And bring your feet together. And we'll just stand in mountain. So you just can find your easy breathing here. And then bring your attention to your center of gravity. And we'll shift that weight over and balancing in tree pose. Bringing up the right foot when you're ready. And bring your feet back to balancing your weight. And we'll shift and do the other side. And keep breathing. And good, bring your arms down. And we'll go grab our weights. Working on our strength. All right, starting with, we're going to do the bicep curls. First, roll the shoulders back and down, snug them in, engage your core muscles, and then lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do 12, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Roll the shoulders back and down. Again, now bring the elbows back. Weights by the hips. Slight micro bend to the knees. And then back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And bring your arms out to the side. Take a breath. Again, snug in those shoulders, engage the core muscles, and up and down. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, just gonna do a 12 here, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, we're gonna go back to doing 10 on the second set. Roll the shoulders back and down. Bicep curls. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Elbows back. We'll do 10 tricep work here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Have one more set over the shoulders. 1, 2, 3. Use the core muscles. 4, 5, 6. Keep breathing. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woof. I'm using my heavier weights now all the time, which is, I think I'm getting stronger. Yeah. And now you all are too. Okay, let's set those weights aside. We'll get down on the mat for a few seated poses, and then we'll do our core strength work. All right, just starting with seated, sitting tall, extending your legs out in front of you. You can put a little micro bend in your knees. Sometimes it's just tight hamstrings. It keeps you from being able to sit up easily with a good posture. So we'll work on that. Imagine where your head is in relationship to your shoulders. You want to feel that your ears are stuck right over your shoulders, and you're pressing the crown of the head upward. Then inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale and fold forward over your legs. And breathe. Inhale and release that, sitting back up. Bend your right knee for Janu Sirsasana. Placing your foot on your left upper leg. Again, first finding a comfortable seat so that you can lengthen your spine. And reach up. Lengthen your waist. And then exhale as you fold forward over your left leg. As you're holding the pose, keep fine-tuning the pose by lengthening your spine. Use your breath to make experience that pose so that you can feel what makes your breath come in easier. That means you're doing a really good job focusing on that connection with breath, mind, body. And then inhale up, and we'll extend your leg. And we'll switch sides. Left knee is bent, other side of Janusharsasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward over your leg. And breathe deep, nice, easy breaths. And inhaling, come up. And release the pose. Next, we're going to take that your blanket, if you're using one for this pose, underneath the left sit bone, and extend your left leg, and bend your right knee so your foot's alongside your right hip. Go ahead and take your time moving into this position, just allowing for the top muscles here in the right knee, leg, upper leg to stretch. You can lean back if you need more of a stretch. Some days for me, all I have to do is sit there and I'm getting a stretch. Especially anytime the weather changes or there's a full moon and it's like both happening right now. Full moon tomorrow. So if you're not sleeping well, that's maybe why, and I just figured, don't worry about it. Full moons always pass. All right, and then we're going to fold forward here. And breathe. I love this pose because it really helps to stretch out those hamstrings. Which makes the day a lot easier. All right, release that and work your way to the other side of the pose. So you're gonna shift your support blanket over underneath the right sit bone. And bend that left knee back. Again, just taking your time, moving into that position, let your leg muscle there stretch the quads. Leaning back if you need a deeper stretch. Another way to deepen the stretch is to press your hip up right there. And then inhale up. Reach your arms up. And exhale, fold forward over your right leg. Breathe. And as you're holding the pose, again, finding where can you create a little more space to breathe? Is your breath restricted by your pose? If so, finding where you can lengthen or lift to be able to breathe deeper, more easily. Sometimes it's a matter of letting go of tension somewhere. Or engaging some muscles. And then release that. And extending the leg. Next, we're going to practice some of our core strengthening poses. The first one I want to practice, just introducing something new that helps to warm up the core muscles and get you familiar with them and wake them up. And it's called the egg. And all you do is sit up straight, hold your legs in, and then see if you can get those toes to come up and still sit up. So you're kind of like almost like balancing an egg. And we're just as fragile some days. There. Make sure you're not sinking into the low back. Even if you have to touch that toe down a few times, that's fine. You're going to start to feel the core muscles kick in. It's going to get easier. Keep breathing. We're going to hold it for a few more breaths. You can come in and out of it. All right, good. Wasn't that fun? Pretending we're eggs. All right, next we're going to lie down on the back with knees are bent. Knees will be bent, feet hip width apart. And just noticing where your low back is. Maybe, lift your pelvic floor, engaging your lower abdominals, press your low back into the floor, and then release that. And do that again a few times. Just like a really subtle pelvic rock. Just to get those muscles to remember to support the low back by pressing it into the floor as we're doing these core strength poses. Then unclasp the hands behind the head, lifting your head up. And again, we'll just hold it there for a moment. Lengthen your spine, press your low back into the floor. Breathe. And then we'll bring the right elbow to the left knee, exhaling as you come up, inhaling as you go down. And then left elbow to right knee, exhale as you come up. Inhale as you release it. And then just keep going back and forth like that. 4 more times each side. And when you're finished, just rest, straighten your legs, and give yourself full body stretch. Arms overhead, stretch with your toes. Good, and next, we're going to bend the knees again, feet on the floor, and we'll do our one-legged leg lifts. Press your lower back into the floor, bring up one leg, exhale, lower it down. Inhale, bring it up. Switch legs. Bring it up and bring it down slowly. And up again. And then just keep going back and forth like that. 3 or 4 more times each side. You can do them all on one side at once first if you want, or you can alternate. Make sure you're protecting the low back and pressing it down. And then when you're finished, just pause. And then we'll roll over on the belly. Bring your hands by your shoulders, and we'll do the Cobra Pose next. So lengthen your body, reach through the crown of the head and toes. And then inhale up, Cobra. Just holding the pose, breathing. Just to give yourself the stretch where you need it. Focus in on your own needs here. And exhale down. And we're going to do the Locust Pose next. Now again, lengthen through the head and toes, arms back down, lift up your feet, your chest, maybe your legs, your arms. And exhale back down. Good. All right. We're going to do that again in a moment here. So just, again, lengthen the body. Press your hips into the floor, lift up your legs, arms, and chest. Keep lengthening the body and breathing. And good. Exhale back down. Great job. Even though I can't see you. Okay. I know you're all doing a great job. Next, we're going to come up to seated again. And we'll get a few more seated poses in before our final reward. Legs up the wall pose. All right. So while my right hip, muscles around my right hip are getting stronger, the pain level today is a little high, so I'm moving slower than normal, which is fine because after this is over, I'll feel a lot better. You always keep your eye on what are the results you're looking for rather than thinking about what's not happening. So I keep myself going like every day. I know that I have an opportunity to get stronger and stronger. All right, we're going to start with the Baddha Konasana, so feet together, sit up tall. Each day is a new day. Fridays are one of the best. I know you three are retired, I'm not yet, so, but you remember how much Fridays were appreciated, right? Well, unless you had to work on weekends too, huh, Millie? Yeah, okay. All right, supporting your outer knees, bring your feet apart, nice and wide angle. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Pull right over the center. And breathe. This is really calming for every part of your body. Mind, body, breath, nervous system, heart. Skip your heart. The whole practice is good for the heart because we're balancing, integrating mind and body. And we're bringing the mind into the present moment. Focusing on what we're doing right now. And come up and twist slightly to the right. Take your left hand down to your left leg, stretch your right arm up. Breathe. Finding where you need to focus your stretch. Inhale back up. And other side. And bring it back up. I'm going to bring one arm up, bend the elbow. I'm just going to focus on stretching out those triceps. So reach down your back. I need to pull on this a little, press the elbow up to deepen the stretch. In the back of the arm there. Sit up tall. And release that. And we'll take the other arm up, bend the elbow, reach back. Again, just focusing the stretch in the triceps. Do whatever you need to do so you don't want to be in pain when you're doing this. We're just doing a gentle stretch. If it's not gentle what you're doing, back off a little bit where to the point where you're not experiencing any pain, just that easy stretch. Release that now, bend the right knee, cross your left leg over. Just sitting up tall, you can feel that stretch in the side of the hip. And let's just twist to the right. And bring it forward again. Twist to the left. Bring it forward again. And we'll switch legs. Taking your left knee in front, right leg crosses over. Just allowing that stretch, outer hip. And gentle stretch, twist to the right. And a gentle twist to the left. And release that. Go ahead and work your way to the wall for legs up the wall pose. Yay, good job, we did it. And time for the reward. At the end of the class, legs up the wall, Shavasana, time to relax. This is where, although legs up the wall, I mean, it's all relaxing, these restorative poses, but they also do some work without you putting forth the effort, which is awesome. All we're doing is laying there, but the pose is giving us some gifts. And think of it that way. So just the more you relax, the more of that gift you receive. Peace and calm down to the cellular level. Oof, good stuff. Keep focusing on letting go. Letting go of tension in your face, neck, shoulders, head. Arms, hands. Allowing the back to relax. And the hips, legs. Now slowly bring your feet down and work your way onto your mat. Try to stay as relaxed as you can the entire time you're moving. All you're doing is moving from one position to the other, staying as relaxed as you are. And this Shavasana is just so good for everyone. Gives the heart a rest. Take a moment to bring your mind back to the present. Just feeling your body lying on the mat, feeling how relaxed you are. And start to move your toes and fingers. Slowly bring your knees up. When you're ready, roll over onto your side and pause. And then work your way up slowly to seated. And staying relaxed. Bring your palms together, thumbs touching your heart center. Bring your inner gaze to your heart, bring a smile on your face. And breathe that into your heart. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today.
Thanks,